everyone, hope you're all having a fantastic day. Happy Thursday. It's still very bright here, but the weather certainly has changed. It's really cooled down, and it was absolutely slinging it down this morning. Horrible driving conditions, but it's all sunny and sparkly now. We've just had the equinox. You can feel the shift with the change of seasons, so really ride that change of seasons energy. And as you do so, let's tune into the divine masculine collective energies, see what's in the cards today. We can begin with the first card. I'm not the same person that you remember. My beloved divine feminine, I'm sure I've done and said a lot of things that you haven't liked, but in truth all I've been doing is mirroring things that maybe you've not liked about yourself, or parts of yourself that have been asking to be loved, parts of yourself that were crying out for love, parts of yourself that maybe had been forgotten or pushed aside or judged as less worthy. And as a result, these parts of yourself that I've been reflecting and that I've been showing you have possibly been forgotten and maybe really unloved. And so we may all need to love these parts of ourselves very consistently. And that's okay. That's what we're doing. That's what we're healing through at the moment. and as you do so, it's safe to surrender to following your heart, because then I'll have to mirror that as well. I've been experiencing a little bit of conflict between heart and mind. But with the equinox, a huge shift happened, a light bulb moment, an aha moment. You may have noticed the shift yourself with the change of seasons energy, but really you were in control of that shift by supporting yourself. That's been a bit of a theme of the messages recently, by supporting yourself in absolutely everything you do, in every area of your life. You help orchestrate the shift that brings me to you. Never settle for anything less than absolute perfection in any area of your life. If you've got a bad back, get it looked at, get it treated. If you need a new writing desk, go on eBay and get one. Make your environment perfect, make your environment beautiful. If you're feeling particularly energetic, have a little bout of spring cleaning. Even the pictures on your wall, make sure they're all hanging perfectly. As you rise in vibration, you become really intolerant of low vibrational energies and things that perhaps maybe you used to tolerate. And that's a really good sign, because once you make the choice to change everything that's not completely satisfying, to not tolerate anything that's not completely perfect, well, then I find I can no longer tolerate uncomfortable situations either. And I also make the choice to leave behind what's not serving me. Any sort of compromise in health, in relationships, in work, in leisure. Yet please know that every bit you heal, every inch that you move forward, please know that I'm doing it in tandem, that I'm doing it in parallel. And you don't have to look in my direction for evidence that this is happening. Just because something's not visible, it doesn't mean it's not happening. if there was real benefit in being shown your progress in this way, the divine would show it to you. Yeah, just keep going. You really, really have got this. Perfect. And as we leave behind what's no longer serving us, we move forward towards new beginnings. I know that it's a little bit disconcerting if you can't see physical evidence of these new beginnings at this particular moment in time. You wonder if these new beginnings are really going to occur, but please trust me. These beginnings are taking place. They are manifesting. They have already manifested on the high levels. And they're filtering down to the 3D levels. So just keep the faith and keep going. I am working on being whole and releasing codependency. And this is a big one. It's a big one for pretty much everyone. This is what we're healing through at the moment, and that's why I'm not the same person that you remember, because I was needy before, I was codependent before, I used to seek what I was seeking outside of myself. And everything that we're seeking is already inside of ourselves. We don't have to go outside for anything. If you sought love outside of yourself, even from me, then I'd have no option to mirror that and seek love outside of our union. And how successful was that ever going to be? Not a right lot. My biggest regret is making promises I didn't keep. I really let us both down. But I'm not the same person that you remember. This was a time when I couldn't step up and carry out what I really desired to, because I wasn't strong enough, or I wasn't in a position to make that commitment. And that's got everything to do with the neediness and the codependence and not loving myself, and old soulmate templates of how basic relationships work, which made me feel inadequate. I mean, not knowing about twin flame dynamics, not knowing that what we have is the exact opposite of every other relationship. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Well, whatever it is that's missing, it's something that's inside. It's not something on the outside. It's the divine aspect of myself that I'm missing. That's what I'm healing through right now. I'm coming into the realization of who I really am in terms of my eternal self, my divine self. Now, I've always seen you as divine, but I always saw myself as not divine and unworthy of having such divinity, and feeling unable to accept you as my one true love, because I could not allow myself to believe that something so perfect and magnificent could possibly be for me, because I believed that I deserved mediocre. Of course, you were anything but. It's because I saw myself as mediocre. I'm healing through that now. You can help me with that by really seeing yourself in your true and full divinity, and see the divine in me. Because when you see yourself clearly, you see your twin flame clearly, and your twin flame sees you clearly. And that's what you're doing. That's where we're heading. You're healed so much. You've come such a long way. You can't even measure how far you've come. So much change. I mean, there will always be more to do until perfect union or full enlightenment. But you really are coming to fully receiving the infinite, free-flowing, everyday miracles that are your birthright, that are yours, that are for you every day. And it's safe to receive them. It's safe to slip into your divine feminine receiving mode. Because that's how you receive me, when I give to you my love, my commitment and my devotion. But that's just another everyday miracle. Don't think that any miracle is any bigger than any other. There is no order of difficulty in miracles. And the romance that we both desire is returning to us. There's the twin flames and the divine. Romance and passion are returning. Just keep doing what you're doing. Allow and receive. That's all you have to do. Oh my God, I am so fucking jealous right now. Because I desire so much to romance you. I desire so much to be passionate with you. But I can't help wondering how many countless other options you must have. I'm still having trouble believing that you only have eyes for me. But that truth will be revealed as the process progresses. Because the truth will always be the truth. No matter what, and the truth will always come out. The truth will always be revealed. The truth of our relationship will be revealed. I knew that we'd been married in past lifetimes the first time I saw you. Yeah, thousands of lifetimes, countless lifetimes. Yeah, we can go back and explore that, but it's not really necessary. It's already been lived out. All we have to do is do whatever we're guided to do in this present moment and build our solid foundation for our permanent, harmonious twin flame union. We've got a long time together. We've got all of eternity. The separation was just a blip. It's an infinite, limited, tiny thing. It's not even real, it's an illusion. It will soon get lost in the ocean of eternity that we have together. So rejoice in that peace. Rejoice in it now. Okay, my friends, I think I'm gonna call it a day for this message. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a fabulous second half of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.